Stories of the Bible. David and Jonathan. This is David.
Hey!
David was a shepherd boy who lived in Bethlehem. God chose David to be king over all Israel when he was young, but he had to wait a long time to become king. David served the first king of Israel, Saul, by playing music for him when he was troubled. This is Jonathan.
Hey!
He was King Saul's son. After David defeated Goliath with a stone and a sling, he met Jonathan. Jonathan became David's closest friend.
Here you go. Thanks.
Jonathan loved David as much as he loved himself. After this, Saul kept David with him. David became a great warrior, and God was with David and helped him to defeat the enemies of Israel. The people loved David and celebrated his victories even more than Saul. When Saul heard this, he became very angry. Saul told his son Jonathan and all his attendants to kill David. But Jonathan warned David that his father was looking for a way to kill David. He told David to hide and that Jonathan would find out what Saul was thinking. The next morning, Jonathan told his father Saul good things about David and reminded him of how David had helped Saul and defeated Goliath. Saul paid attention to Jonathan. Saul made a promise that he would not kill David.
Yeah!
So Jonathan told David everything that had been said. David served Saul as he had before. But Saul again became angry with David and was again looking to kill him. David found out about this and ran away. Then he found Jonathan and asked him why Saul was trying to kill him again. Jonathan assured him that he would know if Saul was trying to kill David and told him he would do anything to help. There was a feast happening at Saul's home called the New Moon Feast. David would normally be a part of that feast, but he told Jonathan that he wouldn't come so that Jonathan could see if Saul was angry with David. But David wasn't sure how he would find out from Jonathan if Saul was angry, so Jonathan made a plan.
Come on!
They went to a field and Jonathan said, "I promise you that I'll find out what my father is planning to do. Suppose my father has kind feelings toward you. Then I'll send you a message and let you know. But suppose he wants to harm you, and I don't let you know about it. Then may the Lord punish me greatly. But always be kind to me, just as the Lord is, and never stop being kind to my family." So Jonathan made a covenant of friendship with David and his family. Jonathan had David promise his friendship again because he loved him just as he loved himself. Then Jonathan said to David to go into the field and wait by a stone. He said, "I'll shoot 3 arrows to one side of the stone. Then I'll send the boy out there. I'll tell him, 'Go and find the arrows.' Suppose I say to him, 'The arrows are on this side of you. Bring them here.' Then come. That will mean you are safe. You won't be in any danger. And that's just as sure as the Lord is alive. But suppose I tell the boy, 'The arrows are far beyond you.' Then go. That will mean the Lord is sending you away." So David hid in the field. When the time for the new moon feast came, King Saul asked Jonathan where David was, and then became very angry when he realized Jonathan was defending David. Saul said that he would kill David, and when Jonathan tried to speak up for David, Saul got so angry that he threw a spear at Jonathan. Jonathan knew that David was not safe from King Saul, and he left the feast. He was very sad that his father was treating David so badly. The next morning, Jonathan went out to the field to meet David and carried out the plan he had told David by shooting 3 arrows out. Jonathan shouted to him, "The arrow went far beyond you, didn't it? which was the signal that King Saul wanted to kill David. Jonathan told the boy to go, so it was just him and David. David got up from the south side of the stone. He bowed down in front of Jonathan, and they both cried. Jonathan said to David, "Go in peace. In the name of the Lord, we've promised to be friends. We have said, 'The Lord is a witness between you and me. He's a witness between your children and my children forever.'" Then David left, and Jonathan went back to the town. David fled from Saul for many years. Jonathan continued to fight in the army of Israel. One day, Saul and his sons, including Jonathan, were in a battle, and Jonathan was killed. Saul died as well. This news came to David that King Saul and Jonathan were dead. David cried for his friend and wrote a song for him that said, "I mourn over you, my brother Jonathan. You were very special to me." Then David finally became king of all Israel. David was a good king and a man after God's own heart. David kept his promise to Jonathan by taking care of his son Mephibosheth because of his great friendship and promise to Jonathan.